Hello students, today we are going to continue the remaining part of the topic pair of straight lines. Let us continue with PPT. Yes, so the subtopic we are going to discuss here is sum and products of slopes of lines represented by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Now ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 is the joint equation of two lines passing through origin. Okay, and whatever two lines are included in that, whatever two lines are included in that, those two lines are passing through origin. We want to obtain their slopes separately, and then we have to obtain the addition of those slopes as well as products of those slopes. Okay, so let us assume that in the equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0, b is not equal to 0 and h square minus ab greater than or equal to 0. Then under this condition, what are the two separate lines included in the given homogeneous second degree equation that you already discussed in the previous article? So those two separate lines in the joint equation are, one of them is h plus root h square minus ab into x plus by is equal to 0, and the second line is h minus under root of h square minus ab into x plus by is equal to 0. Now for the first line, the slope is given by m1 is equal to minus h minus root h square minus ab upon b, and for the second line the slope is given by m2 is equal to minus h plus under root of h square minus ab upon b. Okay, now once we are getting the slopes of two separate lines, we can obtain the addition of those slopes. So the sum of the slopes is m1 plus m2. Here put the value of m1, which is minus h minus root h square minus ab upon b, and the value of m2 minus h plus root h square minus ab upon b. Finally, you take the addition of these two fractions and simplify it. Simplification yields the final value of m1 plus m2 as minus twice h upon b. Okay, now we want to obtain the product of the slopes, meaning that we want to obtain the value of m1 into m2. So consider m1 into m2. Again put the value of m1, put the value of m2. Okay, take the product of those two fractions. Okay, take the product of numerator with numerator and the denominator with denominator. Whenever you are taking the product of these two fractions and you are simplifying it, okay, the final value of the product of the slopes is a upon b. That you can verify yourself. Now once you are getting the addition and the product of the slopes of two separate lines, okay, now in 11th class we already studied from the roots of the quadratic equation how to generate the quadratic equation. Okay, under the title quadratic equation in 11th class. Okay, if suppose alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, you know the formula for obtaining the quadratic equation, which is given by x square minus into bracket alpha plus beta bracket complete into x plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. Okay, so in place of the roots alpha and beta, here we are going to assume the roots of the quadratic equation are m1 and m2. And let us assume the variable of the quadratic equation as m. Okay, so the formula for the quadratic equation whose roots are m1 and m2 is given by m square minus m1 plus m2 into m plus m1 into m2 is equal to 0. Now in this formula, replace the value of m1 plus m2 as minus twice h upon b and m1 into m2 as a upon b. So it becomes m square minus inside the bracket minus twice h upon b into m plus a upon b is equal to 0. Now to remove the fractions, multiply each term of this equation by b and simplify it. Simplification gives you the final representation of the equation as bm square plus twice hm plus a is equal to 0. Call this as equation 2. Now this is the quadratic equation whose roots are m1 and m2. But we know that m1 and m2 are the slopes of two separate lines represented by equation 1. Okay. In short, solving this quadratic equation bm square plus twice hm plus a is equal to 0, we are getting the slopes of two separate lines included in homogeneous equation 1. Okay, such a quadratic equation is called as an auxiliary equation of homogeneous second degree equation 1. Okay, you have to remember this auxiliary equation because in problems we are going to use this formula. Okay, note that roots of equation 2 are the slopes of lines represented by equation 1. Now whatever theory part we have been discussed up till, let us discuss some solved examples depending on that. First example, show that the lines represented by equation x square minus 2xy minus 3y square is equal to 0 are distinct. Okay, by mistake the word distinct is not typed here, you assume it to be present here. Okay, let us discuss the solution of this example. First of all, consider the given homogeneous second degree equation x square minus 2xy minus 3y square is equal to 0. Call this as equation 1. Now compare this equation with general form of homogeneous second degree equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Comparison gives you the values of unknowns a, h and b. A to be 1, h as minus 1 and b minus 3. Okay, from that you can obtain the value of h square minus ab, which is discriminant. Here in h square minus ab, replace the values of h as minus 1, a as 1 and b as minus 3. So you are getting minus 1 square minus 1 into minus 3. Okay, minus 1 square is plus 1, minus 1 into minus 3, that gives you plus 3, 1 plus 3, which is 4. Hence the value of discriminant is h square minus ab is equal to 4, which is greater than 0. Okay, and you know, whenever the value of discriminant is positive, it is greater than 0. Okay, the roots of the quadratic equation are real and distinct. In 11th class we already studied that, so you can take the reference of that. So accordingly we are getting the lines represented by equation 1 must be distinct. Example number 2, find the sum and product of slopes of lines represented by x square plus 4xy minus 7y square is equal to 0. Here in this example, the homogeneous second degree equation is given to you, and from that we have to obtain the addition and the product of the slopes of two separate lines included in this homogeneous second degree equation. So first of all, consider the given equation x square plus 4xy minus 7y square is equal to 0. Call this as equation 1. Okay, again compare this equation with the general form of homogeneous second degree equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. So the value of a 1, h 2 and b will be minus 7. Okay, from that you can obtain the sum of the slopes m1 plus m2. The formula for m1 plus m2 is minus twice h upon b. In that replace the value of h as 2 and b as minus 7. Finally, you can simplify it. Simplification gives you m1 plus m2 is equal to 4 by 7. Now, formula for product of the slopes, m1 into m2 is equal to a upon b. Just before you already studied it. Okay. In this formula, replace the value of a as 1, b as minus 7. So finally, m1 into m2 is minus 1 by 7. Move to example number 3. Find the separate equations of the lines represented by x square minus 4y square is equal to 0. Here, homogeneous second degree equation is given to you, and from that you have to obtain the separate equations of the two lines which are included in this homogeneous second degree equation. So first of all, consider the homogeneous second degree equation, which is the joint equation of the pair of lines. It is x square minus 4y square is equal to 0. Call this as equation 1. Okay. Now you know the formula for obtaining the factors of a square minus b square. One of the factor is a minus b, second is a plus b. Take the reference of that formula. So the factors of x square minus 4y square must be x minus 2y and x plus 2y. Okay, so x minus 2y into x plus 2y is equal to 0. Since the product of two factors is 0, each factor can be equated to 0. Okay, and that will gives you the equations of two separate lines which are included in the homogeneous second degree equation represented by equation 1. Okay, so one of the lines included in equation 1 will be x minus 2y is equal to 0, and the second line will be x plus 2y is equal to 0. Move to example number 4. Find the separate equations of the lines represented by x square plus 2xy minus y square is equal to 0. Okay, example is just before. As compared to example 3, you will see that example 4 is of the same kind. Okay, but the strategy for working the solution of this example will be somewhat different. Okay, first of all, consider the given homogeneous second degree equation. X square plus 2xy minus y square is equal to 0. Now compare this equation with ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. So we get the value of a as 1, h 1, and that of b to be minus 1. Okay, now you know the auxiliary equation which gives you the slopes of the two separate lines. In the above article, we have been discussed that formula for auxiliary equation, which is bm square plus twice hm plus a is equal to 0. Okay, here replace the value of b minus 1, h 1, and that of a to be 1. So it will be turned into the quadratic equation in variable m. It is minus m square plus 2m plus 1 is equal to 0. Call this as equation 2. Now we want to solve this quadratic equation. Okay, actually to solve the quadratic equation, there are three methods. You know those methods. One of them is the method of factorization. Second, the method of completing square, and third is formula method. But here, to work out the roots of this quadratic equation, the formula method is better one. Okay, so to use the formula method, first of all, we have to compare this quadratic equation 2 with the general form am square plus bm plus c is equal to 0, so that we get the value of small a as minus 1, small b as 2, and that of small c to be 1. Okay, so from that you can obtain the value of discriminant b square minus 4ac. In this formula, replace the value of small b, small a, small c, and simplify it. Okay, it will give you the final value of b square minus 4ac as 8. Okay, now once you know the value of discriminant, from that you can obtain the roots of the above quadratic equation. The formula for obtaining the roots of quadratic equation is given by m is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac upon twice a. Okay, here replace the value of b to be 2, b square minus 4ac as 8, and small a at the denominator as 1. Okay, so it becomes minus 2 plus or minus root 8 upon 2. Simplify this. Okay, simplification gives you the two possible values of m. One of them can be called as m1, and the second can be called as m2. So m1 must be 1 plus root 2 and m2 will be 1 minus root 2. These are the slopes of two separate lines which are included in equation 1. Okay, and from that you can obtain the equations of the separate lines. Since the separate lines are passing through origin and you know their slopes m1 and m2, from that you can obtain their precise equations, and the formula for obtaining their equations are y is equal to m1x and y is equal to m2x. Here replace the value of m1 1 plus root 2. So the equation of first line will be y is equal to 1 plus root 2 into x, and the equation of the second line will be y is equal to 1 minus root 2 into x. Shift y on the right side in each of these two equations. So the equation of each of the line can be written in the standard form, and the standard form of equation of each line will be 1 plus root 2 into x minus y is equal to 0 and 1 minus root 2 into x minus y is equal to 0. Example number 5. Find the value of k if twice x plus y is equal to 0 is one of the lines represented by 3x square plus kxy plus 2y square is equal to 0. Actually 3x square plus kxy plus 2y square is equal to 0 is homogeneous second degree equation, and we know that it is the joint equation of two lines. Okay, so one of the lines among them is already given here, which is 2x plus y is equal to 0, and using this data our job is to get the value of unknown k. So let us proceed. So first of all, consider the given homogeneous second degree equation. 3x square plus kxy plus 2y square is equal to 0. Call this as equation 1. Now compare this equation with the form ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0, so that we get the value of a to be 3, twice h as k and b as 2. Okay, from that you can obtain the auxiliary equation whose formula is bm square plus twice hm plus a is equal to 0. Here replace the value of b, twice h and a, so that it will be turned into quadratic equation, and the quadratic equation will be twice m square plus km plus 3 is equal to 0. You can call this as equation 2. Now the slope of the given line 2x plus y is equal to 0 will be minus 2, and as the line 2x plus y is equal to 0 is one of the lines represented by homogeneous second degree equation given by equation 1, so the slope of the line 2x plus y is equal to 0 must satisfy equation 2, meaning that in equation 2 m can be replaced by minus 2. So 2m square plus km plus 3 is equal to 0 becomes, here replace m by minus 2, so it becomes 2 into bracket minus 2 square plus k into minus 2 plus 3 is equal to 0. Simplify this, so we are getting minus 2k plus 11 is equal to 0. After simplification you will get the value of k to be 11 by 2. Example number 6. Okay, find the combined equation of the pair of lines passing through the origin and perpendicular to the lines represented by 3x square plus 2xy minus y square is equal to 0. Okay, the joint equation of two lines is given you. This equation includes two separate lines. We have to obtain the lines which are perpendicular to these given lines, and then we have to obtain the joint equations of those two perpendicular lines. Okay, so let us assume that m1 and m2 are the slopes of lines represented by given homogeneous second degree equation 3x square plus 2xy minus y square is equal to 0. Call this as equation 1. Comparing this equation with the form ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0, we get the value of a to be 3, h 1 and b as minus 1. From that m1 plus m2, the formula is minus 2h upon b. Replace the value of h and b, that will give you m1 plus m2 as 2. m1 into m2 is given by a upon b. Replace a to be 3, b as minus 1, so that m1 into m2 becomes minus 3. Now the required lines whose joint equation we have to obtain, they are perpendicular to the lines represented by equation 1. Okay, and the lines represented by equation 1 having the slopes m1 and m2. So the slopes of the perpendicular lines must be minus 1 upon m1 and minus 1 upon m2. From that you can obtain the separate equations of those perpendicular lines. Equation of the first line will be y is equal to minus 1 upon m1 into x. Equation of second required line will be y is equal to minus 1 upon m2 into x. Simplify these equations so that you are getting x plus m1y is equal to 0 and x plus m2y is equal to 0. And now to obtain their joint equation, take the product of these two separate equations so that the joint equation becomes x plus m1y into x plus m2y is equal to 0. You can take the product of the two binomials at the left hand side so that it becomes x square plus m1 plus m2 into xy plus m1 into m2 into y square is equal to 0. The value of m1 plus m2 can be replaced 2 and m1 into m2 as minus 3. So it becomes x square plus 2xy minus 3y square is equal to 0. Okay, and this is the joint equation of two required lines. So these are some examples on the theory part we have been discussed today. Okay, we are going to continue the next part in the next lecture. Today we are going to stop here. Thank you.